Why is it possible to manifest twin flame union? And I have to say, this topic makes me a bit upset, but we're still going to talk about it. So hello, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Yes, in some twin flame forums or Facebook groups, I have read something that makes me really upset, and it is people saying, or there's some coaches saying, it is not possible to manifest twin flame union. It's all up to the divine. And this is major BS. Major BS. Those are people who are either not dealing with a twin flame and they're distorted energy and they don't believe in the process, or they have no idea what they're talking about, because you can manifest your twin flame. And I read one of the arguments is, yeah, because you are already one soul. This is why you can't manifest. I'm sorry, it's such a stupid argument. It's making me mad. Yes, the other person is connected to you on higher selves, which makes it even easier. Remember, Neville Goddard, everyone is you pushed out. So you created everything around you, and you created this template of a twin flame experience. And I do have this long video, I know, about different types of divine counterparts. It's like 2.5 hours long. Please find it, please watch it, because I'm explaining how twin flames are created. We are still connected to every soul on this earth, and we are even more connected to our twin flame. And if you watch the other video, I used the example of colors. They would be the exact same color as you. You share the same frequency. So what is a twin flame? We are all one soul, basically. There is not many souls, it's one soul, and there's different stream of consciousness, so it is somewhat divided but still connected. And your twin flame is just that stream of consciousness that has the same frequency as you. Or another divine counterpart might be the exact opposite energy as you, but you still will have some sameness in order to balance each other out. There's a difference between monadic and split twin flames, but even split twin flames, if they have differences, they're still connected. The higher selves are still connected. They share an oversoul. That's what I wanted to say. When you can manifest anything happening, why do you think it cannot be possible with that person that is closer connected to you than anyone else? Because that automatically means that you are connected through energy cords. You know, monadic twin flames, and that's the very rare kind, and those only meet after they have already done some ascension work to further ascend. So if you're still dealing with a lot of shadows, you're not a monadic twin flame. That's the way to figure that out, or one of the ways. The split twin flame is more the typical, where you have the major purging and healing stuff. But split twin flames are still connected on a higher soul level. Monadic twin flames share the higher self, and they're just separated on the very lower levels. So this means that every little tiny process or progress you make does influence them even more so than other souls, because you're connected. And imagine what is manifesting. And I am creating a Manifesting 101 playlist. You may want to check it out. I don't know if I already uploaded videos when you see this, but then subscribe, come back later. I'm going to teach you more about manifesting. What is manifesting? Manifesting is you get into the state of already having it. First of all, you get clear on what you want, and then you get into the state of having what you want. In order to do that, you have to find limiting beliefs. Because if you don't have it already, there's a reason why you don't have it already. If you found your twin flame and you're not in twin flame union, there is a reason why you're not in twin flame union already. And that will have to do with limiting beliefs like, oh, they have to do their work, they're not ready. Very bad beliefs, because then you're manifesting them being not ready. Drop that belief and manifest. Imagine already being with them, with the version of them that already chose you. Or you have beliefs that you feel yourself as separate because they're not there. That is getting mirrored back to you, that they're not there. So you have to step into the energy of being with them. Or they're mirroring back to you that you're not worthy to be loved because they're not there. If you felt like you were absolutely worthy to be loved because you have healed your childhood trauma where, I don't know, your parents were like, oh, you're too loud, or be quiet. Why are you not always bringing home good grades? This is not good about you. That is not good about you. And you still have that program running. Then you have the subconscious belief of not being deserving of love. Because sometimes your parents, they yelled at you, or they were like, oh, why are you not better in this regard, or they treated your sibling better than you, or whatever it is. You have this program, and that program, of course, means that they cannot come in because they have to show you your belief of not being worthy. But if you step into getting worthy by doing your affirmations on self-work, by choosing a job you love, by treating yourself as worthy, by setting boundaries, by cutting ties with that friend that you just have in your life because you've been friends for so long, even though you're not a match anymore, you learn to take good care of yourself, and your twin flame will have to mirror that back to you. So when we manifest something, it's a false belief to be like, oh, they're coming, he has to call me. No, we work on self-concept, and they mirror that back to you. So your twin flame is your ultimate mirror. You all know that your twin flame is even more your mirror than everyone else. Everybody's your mirror, but your twin flame shows you your deepest hidden stuff. A karmic can do that too, of course. They show you what's deep inside. And once you reprogram what's deep inside, because you do the shadow work, you do find the old programs, then they have to mirror that back to you. And that is what manifesting is. You find old programs, you heal them, and you install them with new programs after you've deleted the old ones. And if your old program is they're not coming, you visualize being with them. If your program is like, I'm not worthy to be loved, you delete the program and you install, of course, I'm worthy to be loved. If you have experienced abandonment in your life, you delete that program and you reinstall, people love me, people accept me for who I am. And once this program is running, your twin flame has to mirror it. And that is what manifesting is. You find old programs, you delete them, you overwrite them with the program you choose. And that's the thing about manifesting. You consciously choose that program. It's like a computer system. You say, okay, I don't want the old software, and now there's like different softwares that I could choose instead, and I'm choosing that specific one. That's the one I want. And that is what manifesting is. You just delete your old programs, and then you say to the universe, okay, that's the one I want. And the difference between manifesting and law of attraction is that once you step into the energy of love, you will attract love. But if you have limiting beliefs about a specific person, you would attract another person. But again, in a twin flame journey, that is not happening, because in a twin flame journey, you feel connected to this person and you cannot give up on them. And we're not talking about the obsessive period. We're talking about this, I am at peace and I don't need to have a relationship to be at peace or happy or to fulfill me. I am fulfilled. I feel this is my person. I know it's them. When I think of them, I smile. When I think of them, I'm happy. And then you can attract that person. Because in a twin flame, you just feel this bond, and it is something that is giving energy to you, not taking from you. When you are at peace, of course, But if it's not a twin flame and you raise your frequency and you are in the energy of attracting true love, because you have healed the limiting beliefs when it comes to I'm not worthy and whatever stuff it is, you believe, this person has so much to heal and this person is never going to be ready, then the universe is like, okay, you are now in the energy of attracting true love. You don't think it's this person, that's okay, because we have another one, and then you attract another person. But in a twin flame, you know it's this person. Your subconscious knows it's this person, and so you will attract them. And the difference between law of attraction and manifesting is, with manifesting you can choose a specific person, even if it's not a twin flame, and because your subconscious knows what are your beliefs about love, what are your beliefs about that person. And if you have limiting beliefs towards one person, you just attract another. But on a true twin flame journey, you will have deleted limiting beliefs towards that person. And it will happen automatically, because you just get pushed to do it. When I say automatically, I don't mean you wake up and they're done. No, you do the work. It's not that automatically. I mean like you have this urge to actually do so. It is nothing like you read somewhere, oh, maybe I should do that. No, you have the inner urge and you get guided to this information on how to do it, and then you feel like, oh, okay, I do it, and then you do it. When you see yourself in union with this person, you have cleared the limiting beliefs, then the universe is like, oh, union with that person. Okay. And I have the image of like a road, and there were like blocks, like maybe there was a storm and there's like trees on this road, and that's why you couldn't get there. You couldn't get to union. But when you clear your limiting beliefs, you clear the street, and then of course it leads to union. There's no other way. So you can absolutely manifest union if it is a true twin flame. If it's not a twin flame, you can still manifest a relationship with that person if you don't have limiting beliefs. That's the issue. What you cannot do is you see a person and you falsely label them a twin flame, and then you manifest them being a twin flame. That is what you can't do. That would be like, oh, I don't like my mom, I like my best friend's mom, and now I want to manifest that she's the one who gave birth to me. It's not going to happen. You can manifest that she is like a mom to you. Maybe even for some reason you could manifest being adopted by her, but you cannot manifest her being your biological mother and sharing her genes when that's not your biological mom. So you cannot turn somebody into a twin flame when they're not. And the same thing is, you cannot manifest a twin flame when you're not a twin flame. Or everybody has a split twin flame. I have a video on that. Does everybody have a twin flame? Everybody has a split twin flame because there was this stream of consciousness that split. And again, there's not half souls, there's two perfect souls. But maybe it's your soul didn't choose to have that person incarnated at the same time. That's another thing, that you should not try to manifest a twin flame if you don't have a twin flame or if you haven't met them yet. What you should try to manifest is true love, because a twin flame is true love, but not every true love is a twin flame. There's other kind of divine counterparts. I do have videos on that, on different forms of divine counterparts. And please, there's divine counterparts that are way more easier. So like a soul twin, that's a very harmonious connection. Whereas when you try to manifest a twin flame, I mean, you have to imagine a twin flame has to do all of the healing, all of the purging, and it can take years. Is that what you want? You want to manifest somebody you've been closer to anyone else, and then you have separation, maybe for years, because you have to look at all of your shadows that you've oppressed and be in this phase of pain for a long time, and then have to clear everything, which can take years, and then get union? Is that what you want? Or do you want to have true love without all of the difficulties? Then you can manifest that. But then you don't want to manifest twin flame, you want to manifest true love. Don't label it, because it doesn't need a label when it's true love. So please drop that belief like, oh, a twin flame is like the best thing in the world. Well, those people who met that twin flame, yes, for them it is, after they have done the shadow work and the healing. But if your closest soulmate in this life is a soul twin, then that is the best thing that can happen to you, and you wouldn't miss it for the world, because it will be your heaven on earth. So manifest true love. Don't manifest a twin flame. Don't go looking for a twin flame. If you're like, oh, I want to find my twin flame, it's not working like this. If you have a twin flame incarnated at the same time, you cannot manifest meeting them. It will happen once your soul notices now it's the right time, and time is not connected to a date, it's connected to the right frequency, to the right energy that you need to have inhabited by already doing some shadow work. So then you would meet a twin flame when you have one. But you cannot manifest meeting a twin flame. That is, either you don't have one and you can manifest it, or you have one and then you will meet them when the time is right. But if you're like right now looking for a twin flame, then that comes out of the energy of lack and of probably fear of abandonment. And I would urge you to take care of that fear, to heal that fear, so you can attract any kind of true love. Because otherwise you will just attract people who are not emotionally available to you, and then that's not a good thing. Of course, it doesn't feel good. But again, this video is, can you attract twin flame union? Absolutely you can. And if people say otherwise, then it's because they don't know any better. I always say, I am doing this job for so many years now. I started in 2005 when I was 23. I'm 39 years old now. So I have been doing this for a while. I've talked to well over 20,000 consultations. And I have seen it happen. Once it clicked with the feminine and she done the shadow work and she got into the energy of union, then she attracted that. You need to remember that every person who is a coach is on a legit twin flame journey and have had this major ascension. There's so much BS out there. You will find, as a real coach, those are the ones who are trying to build other people up, and not the ones who are tearing others down and say, okay, it's not possible. Because if you are a twin flame, it's absolutely possible to get union. But it's manifesting as well. There is a multiverse, there's different timelines. It's already created, it's done. Never God has said creation is finished. If you can imagine being with your person, then this timeline exists and always has existed. There is no time. Time is an illusion. So in several times you are with your twin flame, you always have been, it's always been there. So it's your only job to get to that timeline. And if you can imagine it, it does exist. If you can vividly imagine it, I want to say now. It's not if you like think that celebrity is my twin flame that I've never met. So yeah, I have fangirls dreams. That's of course not the same as like a divine connection. But yes, you can absolutely manifest union. I have seen it in clients that started this journey. It took them a while to really make click, and then once they really started doing the work, and they manifested union, and they were legit twin flames because there was ascension and all of that evolved like in a major way. So well, if this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. If you want to leave a tip, if this helped you, my PayPal is below. Of course, I am available for personal coaching. You can reach out to me. My contact information is below. A link to my price list is below as well. And I'll see you in another video now. Bye-bye.